I might do something fun with the Anticipates, like sign them and give them away at some point. That's probably what's going to end up happening. Maybe I can sell them for $0.25 a piece if they're signed. We're just going to keep spells and bottom lands. D-Money. D-Money money. Why are you so upset, D-Money? Ugh. 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 Ah. You like flying, baby? You're the amazing flying baby? Well, I'm in the fortunate position that Magic is a derived source of income for me. So, like, you know, I make money. We make some amount of money streaming here. I make money playing events. The real money in Magic that many people will let you know about is that producing Magic content makes an okay amount of money. So I'm not getting rich, but it's enough to, you know, supplement my normal income or my wife's normal income. Turn them into business cards. Hey, Steven. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. See, this guy knows what's up. He's got Read the Bones in his Dark Dweller stack. Subscribers 1 year anniversary get assigned Anticipate. That sounds like a great idea, Gaffy. He flashback Duress instead of Read. He's going to take away my path. That's sad. So what can we do here? Next turn we go tap Shambling Vent, Seeker of the Way. Yeah, I've done that on streams before too. Wow, he took the secure. Okay. I mean, good for him, I guess, because we drew another path. So kill this idiot. Seeker of the Way probably shouldn't even be in our deck anymore, but we didn't get to sideboard because Moto's great. Hopefully we just win anyways without getting to sideboard. I will not be in Washington, D.C. I'm not just not doing any Grand Prix this year. Actually, that's a lie. Maybe I'll do Charlotte because Star City's running that Grand Prix and it's modern. Declan Scott, it's okay, bud. It's okay. Hey, Michael Sticks. If it's the Bobby I'm thinking of, Bobby's a good guy too. We had a good time at the event we shared a room at. Alright, so now I have to choose between killing his Jace and killing his Seeker. Killing the Jace is obviously much better. My boys are 10 months and just over 2 years old. DJ Foss 37 with the brand new sub. Welcome to the stream. That brings our subs up to 65 out of 100. Working our way towards that 12-hour stream. I appreciate that. Brand new sub, welcome. We're going to have a whole bunch new emotes, hopefully by the end of the month. We're coming up with some new ideas for them. Right now you get 2 emotes, Hoogle Flood and Hoogle Bolt. So, welcome. So we're going to play this. This land-heavy hand is working out a little bit since we have all these utility lands in our deck, but opponent's still got 3 cards in his hand, likely some of which are spells. You are loud. Running in circles, screaming. Transgress the mind. Look at that. Look at all this card advantage we have assembled by not drawing spells. Get got, opponent. Get got. Wow, no justice. He's firecrafting me? This is... Our opponent's made some, let's call them unique decisions in this match. We're definitely going to have a Hoogle baby emote. That is definitely something that is happening. So if I animate one of these, I can't animate a second by playing a land. So we're just going to play the Scoured Barrens. It tells them what we drew, but I think that's fine. And then next turn, we can play the Caves of Koilos and animate 2 Shambling Vents, assuming we don't draw another spell. Which, let's be honest, with how much Worth likes me, we're not going to draw another spell. That's Jacob. He's the toddler. Declan doesn't quite walk yet. He's only 10 months old. Hey, don't attack your brother. Okay, now he decides to kill the Seeker. Seems like a good play. Next level mulligan. Yeah, like I said, I intended to mulligan this game, and then we just, bumped keep by mistake. All right, we drew grasp. That's pretty good. So we get to kill Jace, and we get to attack him for some. At what level do humans learn to walk? It's somewhere between like 10 months and a year and a half. My older one walked a little late, but this one, seeing Jake walk around, is probably going to learn pretty quickly. I'd be surprised if he wasn't walking by a year-old. Firing up Fumarole? Yep, so we're taking 6 here, going to 6. We get to crack him back for 4 with lifelink. What's the big V in the door? Those are pool noodles to prevent the kids from closing the door frames on their fingers. So I can play this, and then I'd like to buy 1,000 side to anticipate Sporple. Maybe I'll start bringing them to events with me. I think I'm going to leave one of the vents home on defense. Yeah, I'm going to leave a vent home on defense so that way it can offer to block a Fumarole. They always, the siblings help them level up. It's like when you farm in groups, everything goes faster. If he casts a spell here, transgress, sure. Yeah, I think I'm going to fire up, even if he doesn't attack with Fumarole, I think I'm going to throw a Shambling Vent under the bus here. It lets us gain, it's using a Shambling Vent as a gain 5. It's going to gain 2 from blocking the Seeker, and then it'll gain 3 from not taking the hit from the Seeker. Because we have 3 Shambling Vents, so I think that's fine. Cyclops Boy with the follow. I appreciate that. Follows and subs are the absolute 2 best ways y'all can support the stream, so I appreciate you taking the time to click that button if you enjoy Constructed Magic. Untap. Ruinous Path is great. So, this is tough, actually. So I was about to say, a mistake a lot of people make is always putting the Ruinous Path counters on a Shambling Vent, because that doesn't diversify your threats. But in this case, it might be best to put them on a Shambling Vent, because he's out of cards in hand, and he seems to only have burn-based removal, which basically means he has to draw Jeskai Charm in order to kill it. The downside to that is we can't attack the Shambling Vent in this turn, because he can just block with Fumarole and trade with it, and we don't want that to happen. So in the interest of pushing the most damage quickly, I think I want to just cast this on here and awaken a Caves of Koilos. Hopefully my giant rambling there made sense. You always remember when you got roasted by Hoagland. And if he wants to trade here, that's good with me too. So now we got a 2-for-1. Yeah, that's a fine exchange for us, I think. We're at 10, he's at 14. We have 2 man lands. We're both top decking. He bricked off. So if we get an untapped land, we get to animate both Shambling Vents here. Oh, did Daniel Tiger stop? Remember that time I said we should have mulliganed this hand? Everything's working out better than expected. It's not really a 2-for-2 because the card that we traded with our opponent's Fumarole wasn't normally really a card. Yeah, exactly. A land is not worth an entire card. I'm playing this now because I think he's more likely to have counter magic than sweepers in his deck. My opponent is a little bit upset in chat. He just said rip after rip after rip, and this rip is not. It's not gonna make him. This rip deads you, opponent. Never forget, the Magic is a skill game where the better player always wins. We shouldn't have kept this hand, but you know, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I also didn't even get to sideboard for this game. You know what's funny? We're 3-0 in this league, and I'm going to file for comp and get a refund because Moto crashed and we didn't get to sideboard. Because you should always file for comp when Moto crashes, regardless of if you win the match, because if you don't keep filing for comp, they're never going to be encouraged to fix it. Easy life, you know? Easy, easy life. All right, so we're black-white control. We're now 3-0. In this league. I'm going to go ahead and run a quick commercial. I have to change a diaper. Apologies, dad first, streamer second. So I appreciate everyone hanging out. So if you want to hang out for, 2 or 3 minutes while I change a diaper really quick, I'd appreciate that. Otherwise, have a good evening. I'm going to be back and we're going to play 2 more matches when I get back before we call it a night. So thanks for hanging out, folks. I love you too, Terror 2. My tiniest terror. Terror 2, Terror the sequel. Don't you dare, Declan. Don't attack him. Your brother just wants to watch his show. Leave him alone.